Most people never do this work because they think if they seek guidance and support that there has to be something wrong with them. And the truth is, nothing is wrong with you. Even some of the most famous people in the world had coaches. My name is Marcia Mahaffey from I Love Me Center. I am a holistic reprogramming subconscious mind specialist, life coach, and healer. And I teach people and guide them and support them past the blind spots that are trapped in the subconscious mind. That's right, my friends. You may have had the best life growing up. You may even have a great life now, but yet something seems missing. Something seems off, and you've tried all of the things, but you can't put your finger on it. Maybe you tried more travel. Maybe you thought you needed more massages. Maybe you thought you needed to do more fun things in life. Maybe you needed to do more holistic practices. Yet, still, something is not quite right. And that, my friends, is a direct reflection of an unaware program in your mind called the subconscious mind, which actually has a memory bank, and it controls 95% of your life. This is why when you are walking, you don't think right, left, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. You just walk. That is a subconscious program running in autopilot. When you're in a car and you're driving and you go from one place to the next, sometimes we forget, wait, how did I get home? That is your subconscious mind kicking into autopilot. And the thing about the subconscious mind is that if there's any past unhealed emotions, now this emotion can be very extreme, from maybe being physically abused, verbally abused, any type of abuse really, or it can be something very simple. Maybe you thought that mom and dad favored your sibling more than you. One day, your parents forgot to pick you up from school. Maybe you were with your grandparents growing up and you felt like you were abandoned by mom and dad. It doesn't matter what the story is. They're all valid stories of your feelings, and they're very real. And we're not here to dwell in the past. We're here to have a new relationship with the past, because when we have a new relationship with the past, then we can actually change our future. Not only are we changing our future for our highest good, but we are also able to allow the body to relax into less body pain. Anything that may be disturbing your peace in your body is information the subconscious is trying to tell you, which means there's something in the memory bank that needs to be alchemized, or in other terms, needs to be repatterned to a new way, because it's almost like any computer hard drive. Over a period of time, it's going to burn out. It is going to break down. The information of the programs are not flowing correctly through your body. Therefore, they're going to circuit out. And this is the biggest thing of what people don't really understand because of the society and the way that they have grown up. They think that, and many people think this actually, that if we just avoid that emotion, if we just cover it up with drugs or alcohol or over-exercising or overeating, whatever it is for you, or just being in relationships all the time, just constantly covering up and avoiding the emotions, well, the brain thinks for a short period of time that does work, because at the beginning it does. Not the flow of your human design. Another example I like to give is that it's almost as if you have a balloon in your stomach. And that balloon is the very beginning, there's not really any air in there. And every time you avoid an emotion, every time you maybe even have an outbreak, or you feel pretty triggered or angry and you just avoid it and you do something to cover it up, what happens is it's like there's just a piece of air that just goes into that balloon. And it just keeps on, every time you avoid an emotion, it just keeps on adding into the stomach, into that balloon with air. And over a period of time, If those emotions just keep on being avoided, because energy is no created nor destroyed, it has to go somewhere. So eventually it's going to feel extremely trapped. It's going to feel like it can't breathe. It needs more air. And yet when it tries to take that last bit of air, it explodes. And when it explodes, it can be in many different ways. It can be in physical body pain, like your back may hurt, your neck may hurt, you may have knee problems, you may experience anxiety, you may experience panic attacks, you may feel nausea, you may feel all kinds of digestive issues, thyroids, and the list goes on and on for the multiple things that your body is trying to tell you, because there's a stored emotion somewhere in your very, very, very intelligent body. So that's right, my friends. I've had a client actually heal her thyroid in 3 months by doing this work and healing her emotional pain. When she was a child, her mother used to get a shoe and hit her in the face and tell her that her voice wasn't important and not to speak. As a direct relation of that growing up, she was very scared to speak. She didn't feel important to speak. Her voice didn't matter. Therefore, that was connected to her throat. And what happened with her throat? It caused the thyroid issue. 3 months after doing this work, the doctor said she had no trace of a thyroid and she no longer needed to be on medication. It really is that powerful, this work. This isn't a band-aid. This is going to the root origin and getting rid of it for once and for all. This is like you going to the dentist for a tooth pain, and instead of them taking you home with medicine, you're pulling it from the root so it never has to come home, it never has to come back again. It really, really is that powerful. And what I invite you to realize is that the subconscious mind is actually running 95% of your life. So a lot of people have absolutely no idea. Every single thing in your life is a reflection of what is in the subconscious mind. So if we can find and pinpoint the things that you don't like in your life, you don't like that happened in your past, or maybe where you want to see something more in your life, maybe more wealth, maybe a relationship, maybe more friends, maybe more freedom. All of those places and all of the information is in the subconscious mind. As a holistic reprogramming subconscious mind specialist, life coach, and healer, we first start with the root cause that is in the subconscious mind, whether it's something that you want to achieve next in your life or something we need to clear out in the past to help you open up your future to bigger and better and living your best and dream life. We get real clear about what's going on in your life so you can understand how the subconscious mind is actually affecting everything in your life, positive or negative, however you want to relate to that. So you basically get a blueprint of your unique mind designed. Now, as a healer, I do take it to the next level of teaching a little bit about the spiritual aspects of how energy is incorporated and a catalyst to all of the things. Additionally, as a healer and coach, if you are looking to add ease and comfort in the space of while you're healing, you can accelerate your experience with a hands-on pressure point access consciousness energy healing. And that can all be discussed on an introduction call. Ultimately, the goal is to collapse time in healing, for you to have way faster results than I did by using all of the modalities that I used for many years. And what was the most powerful and effective and what really broke me free in life to change my life, propel me forward. And I teach that, I guide that, and I do this from a space of so much care, love, and non-judgment. This is different than working with a therapist in the sense that you are working one-on-one with somebody that you're investing in to support you, your mind, your body, and your soul. If your soul chooses me and it's in alignment for us to work together, I'd be more than honored to guide you on your journey. Please fill out the application and we will set up an introduction call. So excited to meet you. So much love. Wishing you the best.